And the Japanese people are racist because they notice that your hair and your skin color are different. What? So this is what racism has been reduced to? Hello, I'm Stevie and welcome back to my channel. First, let me just big up all my wonderful viewers and all my amazing subscribers. Guys, your continued support means the world to me, trust me. You know, today I want to do a little experiment. So guys, please bear with me and please help me out because I'm trying to understand just how this YouTube algorithm works. So what I want you to do is as soon as you start watching this video, or if you made it to this point, just click the like button. Because I have a theory in the back of my mind, right? But I'm not quite sure. So as soon as you start watching, or if you made it to this point, just click the like button on that video. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Anyway, today I'm at home just chilling and I wanted to make a video just detailing what it's really like living in Japan as a black woman. Everybody's experience is different, that's for sure. I've seen many people talk about this particular issue and most of what they say sounds similar, but very different from my particular experience and my particular opinion. So I want to just share some of that with you today. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm even a real person because my perspectives and my experiences and how I navigate this world tend to be so different. So what I'm about to say in this video may be not shocking, but it's certainly gonna sound different from what you probably expect me to say, for sure. First of all, when I was coming to Japan, it just never occurred to me that race would have been such a topical issue. Not for me, but for people, right? And maybe that's because of a lot of reasons. One, I'm very naive. Two, I didn't really put much preparation into coming here. And three, and maybe this is the main thing, I'm from Jamaica. And in Jamaica, the population is mostly black people. So race was never an issue for me, good or bad, growing up or living in Jamaica. But living here among different people, Japanese people, white people, Indian people, people from all over the world, right? The experience really forces you to realize just how different you are and to contend with those differences. As I would have mentioned in some of my previous videos, I stand out a lot because even though Japan, more foreigners are living in Japan now, especially in Tokyo, the place is still more than 90% Japanese. I mean, it's their country after all, right? So foreigners do stand out wherever we go. That's a fact. I've certainly had some negative experiences, which on first thought made me consider whether I was being discriminated against because of my race or because I was a foreigner. Like the time I tried to buy a refrigerator at an appliance store and tried to arrange for delivery, and the store clerk told me that they could not arrange for delivery for somebody who does not speak Japanese. Or that time when, you know, to be quite honest, I struggle all the time to consider or to think about instances where I felt like I was being discriminated against because of my race here in Japan. I've just not had that experience. The truth is, I don't have many experiences of being racially discriminated against. And I wonder whether I would even be able to readily pick it up if it does happen. Because I'm such a practical person who values freedom of speech and people's right to their personal expressions. So even if, for example, a Japanese person calls me the N-word out of ignorance and asks why only black people are allowed to use that word, I don't think I would find it offensive. I would certainly use it as a teachable moment to hasten to point out to that person that no one should be using such a word, because that's exactly how I feel based on our history as a people. I mean, I can't tell you how many people I hear say, oh, Japanese people are racist because they won't sit beside a black person in a train, and the Japanese people are racist because they quickly give a black person the English menu at a restaurant instead of giving them the regular Japanese menu, assuming that they can't speak Japanese. Then these same people go on to complain that Japanese people are racist because they have no English speaking staff in the Japanese banks. And the Japanese men are racist because they will ghost you after the first date. And the Japanese people are racist because they notice that your hair and your skin color are different. What? So this is what racism has been reduced to? I would never try to downplay racism because racism is a serious, complex issue wherever we go. And it's not even just against black people, because there's so many different races of people in the world. But this victim mentality that black people have taken on as their cross to bear, honestly, it's quite sickening to me, especially in 2025, when we have made so much progress as a people. I don't know, and maybe I'm not the right messenger because I don't have this history of discrimination or racism behind my name, but I think I'm qualified enough as a black woman to say to my fellow black brothers and black sisters that this victim mentality that we have, grow the hell up and cut it out. It's really not cute. It's not cute anymore, honestly. Not after all the awful experiences our ancestors had as black people. Not when people are literally being starved, killed, denied resources because of their race, even in today's current world in some countries. Like, to reduce racism to somebody staring at you because you look different, oh my god, no, I can't. Honestly, I can't. So 2 more things I want to say on this issue. I was having a conversation about racism with a Japanese person, and this conversation kind of gave me some additional perspectives about the subject matter. He was basically saying that he can't understand how Japanese people being racist against black people even became a thing, because Japanese people, and these are his words, are yellow people and also experience racism. So basically what he was saying is that there should be no racial issue, no racial tensions between Japanese people and black people. And it really just reminded me that racism is a serious issue affecting not just black people. So why are we the only ones who are still being crippled by this issue even in modern times? Like, I don't know. And the final thing I want to say is I have been so impressed with just how many black people, mostly from parts of Africa, have come to Japan, have migrated here, have set themselves up nicely, and are doing quite well for themselves and for others. I mean, I see people thriving. I recently met a girl from an African country here living in Japan, right? And I don't know, she just opened up my eyes to an entire new world here in Japan. Because living here as a black person, as a foreigner, I just thought that the main job that people do as black people or foreigners is teaching English. I just imagined that that was the only option available. But she's not a teacher. She's not teaching. She's literally working for a Nigerian company right here in Tokyo, as are many others. And these people are doing well for themselves, and it's very impressive. It's just really amazing to see us thriving wherever we go, no matter how far we go. That's something I really admire.